All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down and rule well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. Alright, so I just want to do a short lesson on how alone the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai allows it to go. I'm not really sure what I want to title the lesson yet. Lord will allow great powers, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai will give me a title for the lesson. But it's going to be dealing with the eclipse and possible power outages from the eclipse. Alright, so as we speak, the eclipse is as I speak through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, the eclipse is happening right now. I'm watching it live on TV. It's just passed through certain parts of Mexico, and now it's hitting certain parts of Texas. All right, up around hitting pretty much hitting Texas, certain parts of Texas, or hitting the whole Texas. But earlier I read an article. It's Lil Will's. Matter of fact, this isn't the exact article, but it's speaking on the same thing. The article's about the same thing about the article I read earlier. It's the same thing, but just from a different source. They're saying the same thing, but it's from a different source. All right, and it says 2024 total solar eclipse. Will the eclipse impact solar power energy? All right, electricity. So it's like electricity. All right, and matter of fact, you know what? Let's go to the original article. We'll come right back to that. I'm not saying the power is going to go out. It's going to be an EMP attack or something like that. We gotta wait and see. It's still going on. And I believe if it did happen, more than likely they'll wait until Esau um actual nighttime to pull something to do something. All right, because there's a lot going on, man, concerning that. They're now Babylon's on a high terrorist attack. Well, it's been on a high terrorist attack alert, but they're saying just try to avoid crowds, and we see that people all around the world right now crowding to watch this eclipse, and they're saying that certain terrorists or whatever are targeting large groups of people, or whatever. So something could happen there, or it could be, and they're also a warning about basketball games and going to a football game when the football season's over, but about going to a basketball game or concerts or whatever, it's not really safe. So they could pull something off at a basketball game tonight or something. All right, something could happen at a basketball game or something. Who knows? But we just gotta watch and see. But let me see if I can find this article real quick. Okay, here we go. Okay, Lord Wiz's brothers can see on the screen. It says Eclipse will cut 30 gigawatts of solar power across nation's grid. All right, nation's grid. It's like it. All right, it says later today, as millions of Americans head outside to observe the total solar eclipse, power grid operators across the country will face a significant reduction in solar power generators. This will place grids in a vulnerable spot as backup fuel fossil generators and other battery reserves will need to kick on mitigate grid stress. I pronounced that right. Bloomberg and data estimates that 30 gigawatts of solar energy, equivalent to 30 nuclear reactors, will be lost today because the eclipse will particularly block the sunlight for a solar field. Now, one thing, the eclipse they're saying only supposed to last like what 3 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes in certain places. All right, as you know what they're saying. So they're gonna lose that many gigawatts for like 3 minutes. That's crazy. Now I don't know the whole science behind gigawatts and all of that. I'm not an expert, nowhere near expert in that field. But for 3 minutes, I know solar operates off the sun or whatever. So it's only going to be like 2 or 3 minutes. So why would it really affect the solar power generators, solar power or whatever? All right, I just thought that was odd. But again, I don't know the whole science behind it. Something else I got to look a little bit further into. But like I said, it's only 3 minutes of the sun being blocked out. I mean, but whatever. It says Bloomberg completed a list of the top U.S. power grids that will experience the largest loss in solar energy generators. And one of them is Texas, which we all know, or we've heard about Texas and the strain on their grids or whatever, and not just in Texas and other places as well, um, whose grid has been strained, and they've been saying that the grid is completely and utterly vulnerable. All right, so with this right here, they're saying that and check this out. It says the Northeast grid operates by PJM interconnection LLC will lose about 4.8 gigawatts. Now, I'm pretty sure brothers have seen um certain YouTubers or whatever or truthers or whatever been connecting the dots. This so-called eclipse is April 8th. The earthquake that hit New York was at 4.8 Salakia. Today's eclipse is 4.8, which is April 8th. 4.8, which is April 8th. Um, the earthquake that hit New York a couple of days ago was a 4.8 magnitude, and now they're saying it's going to lose 4.8 gigawatts of that. That's crazy, man. I just thought about that, man. That's crazy, and we know how this man deals with numbers. All right, so that's crazy, man. Um, Salakia, a Unity scale solar power in about the same amount of a rooftop system. So this could knock out the nation, then the whole America's grid is vulnerable, and this could they could use this as an excuse, this eclipse or whatever as an excuse to hit solar power. And again, I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but I just thought it was interesting, especially that 4.8 thing, because again, April 8th, the earth 4.8 magnitude earthquake, and now it's saying it could lose solar a 4.8 gigawatt loss of solar power in certain places. That's crazy, man. But we gotta wait and see. Something may go down, something may not go down. Let's go back to this real quick. Uh, which one did I click on? It might be this one. So like here. Trying to see which one I clicked on when I started the video. That was when I typed in. Okay, this is one. Some more on it. 56 minutes ago. Total eclipse shows U.S. how important solar energy is to the U.S. Total solar eclipse, the terrifying and awesome power. Okay, so I clicked on this one. People also ask, do eclipse cause power outages? It says the eclipse, this was put up 8 hours ago. It says the eclipse could also disrupt the U.S. energy grid, threatening uh, potential burnouts, brownouts, and blackouts in some areas of the country. Solar eclipse aren't just spectators event; they're also opportunities to study our solar system and our energy system at home. Let me read that part again. It says the eclipse could also disrupt the U.S. energy, which is already super weak and vulnerable. All right, threatening potential brownouts and blackouts in some areas of the country. What's a brownout? brownout? Let's check out what's a brownout. And the internet's moving slow as shit today, man. A brownout is a drop in the magnitude of voltage in an electricity power system. So pretty much the same thing as a blackout. Brownout against a drop in the magnitude of a voltage in an electricity power system. So okay, say it can be caused by excessive electricity demand. So pretty much putting more. Well, it's not really like a blackout. It's just putting more strain on the grid. It can cause it. All right, and it could be over the places where it's real deal crossing over. Who knows? Pretty much just something to keep an eye on. But I ain't really think. I just now thought about that 4.8 thing. That's crazy. And there's a video surfacing around that was on the CNN, or the reporter or whatever, the news anchor said that he called it he said an eclipse earthquake is coming Monday, which is today. So again, we gotta wait and see. It might happen tonight. It might go down tonight. Who knows? But I just thought that was interesting, man. And brothers have been speaking crazy about a blackout. A blackout or an attack on the grid or EMP attack would do some major damage to this place. While I clear out of Israel. And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi, I was shy many times. I touched on this subject. Other brothers as well, but I know I'm doing like through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi, I was shy a number of videos about possible blackouts. This internet, man, it's like they're already attacking the internet. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 11. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. And one of the plagues the Lord brought on ancient pagan Egypt was what? Darkness over the land. All right. This is the book of Exodus chapter 10. Let's see. This is the book of Exodus chapter 10 verse 20. But the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart, so he would not let the children of Israel go. And the Lord said unto Moses, stretch out thy hand towards heaven, that there may be darkness over the land of Egypt, even darkness that may be felt. And Moses stretched forth his hand towards the heaven, and there was a thick darkness in all the land of Egypt 3 days. All right, so who knows? The Lord could do that. The Lord could knock the power out in certain places, or over all of Babylon for 3 days, or just in certain places for 3 days. All right, and just in 3 days, all hell gonna breathe loose in 3 days here in Babylon, because people already are suffering, catching major hell due to the inflation and all that shit. The lights go out for 3 days. No way to buy and sell or to shop or whatever. People go crazy in 3 days. Start to out here in Babylon the Great now. All right, because the people are already hurting bad. All right, we mentioned before, the videos of people on TikTok crying about complaining about inflation and how hard it is in America right now. All right, so imagine the power going out. Yeah, I pray this lesson was edifying. Again, these are all just me speaking as a man. Like the scripture said, wisdom of silent men hardly gets it right, right? So just me speaking as a man, I just thought that was interesting. Real interesting, especially now that I read further down. I skipped over that part about the 4.8 thing. Again, today is April 8th, which is 4/8. The earthquake that hit New York was a magnitude of 4.8. All right, and now they're saying in that article that 4.8 gigawatts could be lost of solar power. That's we know Esau plays with numbers. So with that again, I'm gonna give all praise. Just something, just something that um, yeah, just something crazy. Just brother, we was like the scripture say, brothers, we shall walk circumspect, man. Watch as well as pray. That's all we can do right now. Watch and pray. All right. So with that, I pray this lesson was it's like if being tongue tied. But with that, I give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and safety to you, brothers that push this truth and sincerity. And with that, I'm gonna say shalom.